Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's a little windy out here. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well or not, but I made a video just a couple days ago of me showing you guys that sprayer. But before I actually used the sprayer, I also wanted to take my wheels off and get them all cleaned up. Back before I was married, 6.5 years ago, I used to do this every single year before the season came out. Like before the season started, I would take wheels and tires off. I would clean my wheels, clean my tires, clean the calipers, clean the rotors, did all that stuff. Hasn't happened for a long time. So I took a vacation day and I'm doing it. This is what I got so far. I got the wheels and tires off both sides. These calipers I actually bought a few years ago, probably 6-7 years ago. They're actually powder coated red. I originally had calipers that I had painted red, but then I got these. But right now the car is completely sitting here with no wheels and tires, and they are sitting over here. And I'm really excited because I got some new products from Adams that I wanted to try out that I'm really excited about. I've heard really good things about them. But if you look up here, I have their, where's it at? Here. Tire and rubber cleaner, which from what I hear and what I've seen on videos, this stuff is like extremely good. Everyone loves it. And then also the wheel cleaner to clean my chrome on my wheels. But I'm going to try that. And also down here, I got one of their new brushes. You guys can see that or not. But brushes to clean the tires. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this shelf before. A few of you have, but I'm sure some new people here that haven't. But this is a shelf I built probably 8 years ago. It says a Corvette, a disease worth having. Where that came from is the guy that I bought the car from. He owns a used Corvette dealership, and he told me that he's owned like 50 Corvettes in his lifetime, like personal Corvettes. And he said it's a disease. Once you own one, you just have to keep buying more. And he said it's a disease. So when he said that, I thought, that's a disease worth having, because you know most diseases people don't want to have. But down here you can see I have all my rags, and I sealed. This is plexiglass, and I have black foam all the way around the perimeter to keep dust from getting in, and there's magnets to keep it nice and tight. And then down here I have a drawer that has my wash pad in, some polishing hand thingamajigs, hex head things, microfiber towels. This is not mine, I don't know why that's even in there. Down this side, as you guys just saw, I have my sprayer from Walmart in there, some extra sprayers for my stuff up here, and my tire cleaner, which I'm going to get out right now. But I want to show you guys how this stuff works. This will be the first time I've used it, so bear with me. But I want to see how good this stuff actually is, and I'm really excited to try this out. First thing you want to do is you want to hose the tires off as best you can. A problem that I have is I've never actually cleaned the tire dressing off the tires. I've just every year just reapplied. So this is gonna probably be a lot of dirt coming off, especially when I start using the actual cleaner. But first you want to get everything wet and get it blown out as much as you can. I don't have a power washer, so this is gonna have to do best. As you guys can certainly tell, these tires are all spotted up because like there's literally, it's so greasy from all the stuff I've used over the years that the water just beads up. But we're going to take care of that right now. One nice thing is when you're off the car, you can actually get the brush underneath the tire without having to actually rotate the car, like move the car to rotate the tire. I hope I didn't just kill my mom's flowers, but they're right beside the tire, and I had some chemicals blown in there, but we'll put some Miracle Grow on them bad boys and they should be fine. See how this here is so, the water is so bubbled up here? Well, the one I just cleaned, it's a lot different. Like, there was a lot of, wow, that's crazy. Look at that. If I do that to the other tire, my finger will probably be black as coal. Not really, but it's really greasy, that's for sure. It's really nasty. But it definitely did a good job. Looks like the tire is brand new instead of having caked on black crap from who knows how many years. Let's do the next one. Just so you guys know, these tires are 10 years old, so they've had a lot of stuff caked on these things over the years. Another product I want to try here, I've already used it before on my dad's truck, but this is wheel cleaner, also from Adams. These wheels here are not very dirty because I do clean them pretty well, take care of them pretty well. But I'm still going to put this on. What this does is it basically breaks up any brake dust on your wheels, and it turns purple as it runs off the wheel, and then you just spray it off and then you're good to go. But I'm going to do that with these. And then I'm going to take them inside the garage and show you guys what I do after that. But this year you just spray on and then let it rinse right off. At least I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of what I thought. There's not much purple coming off because they're pretty clean, but not going to hurt anything, is it? One thing I wanted to try is I want to actually use the wheel cleaner and clean out the barrel of the wheel. See if I can get that clean, because right now they're kind of greasy. Let me show you a lot of grease in here, just from over the years of them being in here. These wheels have been on the wheels have been on the car now for 10 years as well, so barrels could be cleaned. Try to get them out of here. Oh yeah. Guys, here's a really good example of the purple I was talking about. See that purple? How it all turned purple? That's what it does when it gets spray cleaned. Look at the difference here, guys. Holy Toledo. They look brand spanking new. And you get to this one, you're like, oh crap. Alright, now once I got the wheels and tires in here out of the sun and everything, I want to use this from Adams. It's called Brilliant Glaze. You're never going to believe what this stuff does, but it actually gives the car a glaze that is extremely brilliant. And it is very brilliant. So I want to use this stuff and these brown rags here that you see, well, they're like a gray charcoal-y-ish with the black trim. Those are mostly for like stuff you're gonna do that might get some black stuff on them. They're kind of like utility towels. They call them utility towels. They're not for like your paint. They're not for polishing anything paint wise. It's just for like wheels and tires, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get them out of here, and that's what we're gonna use to do the tires. What I want to do first is just go around and just dry them as best I can, go the water spots off and stuff like that. If your wheels are really dirty, you would definitely want to wash them as well. Like when I was out there, I would have gotten like a sponge or something, or that little microfiber stuff, and clean the wheels. But they were just dusty. So basically, I did what I did out there, and then I'm just rinsing off the water, which is enough to get it looking really nice again. Show you guys here what these look like just after what you saw me do. You can see that the chrome on these things are legit. Very, very shiny. This is with no polish yet though. This is not the Brilliant Glaze is not on the wheels yet, but it will be soon. Alright, so you want to shake this really good. Stuff smells so good too. Anyways, you shake this stuff real good, and what I like to do is I like to just put a little bit in the center, like this. And then I'll just dab this on this in the puddle and just kind of put it all over the chrome. Need a little bit more. And then once the brilliant glaze dries to a haze, which you can already see it starting to, the original formula of this stuff, it used to haze up, and it used to take a long time to haze up. But this new formula, it hazes really quick. You can see it's already white. So once it turns white like this, you're good to go ahead and take it right off. Microfiber towel, and just right over top of everything. You can see it's very easy to remove. You can see how easy this is to remove though. You can also use this on paint. I will be using this on my paint whenever I'm done washing it today, my car. You want to try to use a new rag for each wheel too, because you don't want any of the old residue that's on here getting on the next wheel, because it's, once this gets a little damp, then it kind of smudges up the rest of the wheel. So you want to make sure a dry surface is touching your wheel when you're removing this coating. And there you guys go. This is one wheel completely done with Adam's Brilliant Glaze, and it is, the camera doesn't show it justice, guys. I can see it in real life and on the screen here, and it's definitely not looking like I see it, but you can definitely tell that the wheel looks beautiful. It's gonna look really good when it gets back on the car too. And the next step is to just go around and do the other three, but I'm not gonna bore you guys to death by doing that, so I'm just gonna do it real quick and then I'll be back. Also guys, I'm thirsty right now, and I found something at Sheetz this morning on my way here that is the only drink that you should be able to drink while cleaning your C4 Corvette. What the heck is this? It is strawberry watermelon ice, and it is an energy drink, sugar-free. It's good for my new lifestyle change with my food habits. See what it tastes like here? Oh yeah, it reminds me of strawberry watermelon ice. Tastes just like what it says. It says C4 on the go, the original, 0 sugar. But why would you not want to drink C4 while cleaning a C4? I know I wouldn't. All right guys, very last thing I want to do here is Adam's Super VRT. Stands for vinyl rubber and tire, water repellent, vinyl rubber and tire dressing. Yeah, UV protection inside this material, but this is what I use to clean the tires. Like a lot of people use like tire dressing, and Adam's does have an actual tire dressing. I particularly do not like the look of the real wet tire, like whenever they clean them and they look real shiny. I'm not saying it's a bad look, but for my car, I'd rather the tires just look really clean and just have a nice little, what do you want to call it? A nice, I don't know, nice look, but not real shiny like they're soaking wet. So I use the VRT along with that microfiber applicator pad right there. I just go around the entire tire with it. I'll show you here what I'm gonna do, but this is the last step to get these tires ready to get back on the car. But before they go back on the car, I gotta clean the calipers and the rotors. But these tires at least will be done to go on to that next step. Basically guys, all I wanna do is shake this up real good. This stuff does work really good. This is actually very old. It's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years old. But there's no shelf life on it. I mean, there probably is, of course, 10 years, but this stuff still has no problems. What I like to do is just kind of go around the tire like this. And then get my applicator pad and then just go around the entire tire. Try not to get any on the chrome since I just got that all cleaned up real nice. But it is nice how this stuff has the SPF in it, because you know tires dry rot and stuff from heat. But my car, as most of you guys know, is never, hardly ever outside. So, like, I mean, I don't park it outside or anything. It's outside when I drive it, of course, but it's not like it's parked outside in the sun for periods of time. But that's all I do with this stuff. Just rub it all in. And again, it's really nice having the tires off the car, because when it's on the car, you can't get like, with the part that's on the ground, you can't get like that bottom section, but with like this, you can get that perfectly. Alright peeps, I know you guys can't really see the shine in the garage because of course there's like no light up there. It's just wood and a couple little lights, no sunshine. So I want to take just one tire and wheel outside in the sunlight so you guys can see it. And hopefully get some cool little shine crystals and sparkles all over it, you know, all sparkly and stuff, and show you. There you guys go. See those little shine crystals? See how you can see the wheel outline right here on the blacktop? I'd say she turned out pretty good. What do you guys think about them? Look at all these little shine things, man. That's legit. Man, that's awesome. I love it. And then the inside of the tire, the barrel that I cleaned, you guys can also see that, is really clean as well. It's pretty epic. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to do is I want to use some of the Adams wheel cleaner, and I want to clean off the calipers and the rotors, and also I want to get the inside of my wheel wells here. They're not real dirty at all, but it's not very often I get the tires and wheels off, so it's nice to be able to have this room available. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Spray this really good, spray this really good with wheel cleaner, and then take care of it. I'm going to use this new mitt that I got with that new sprayer I got. If you guys didn't see that video, check out the one that I uploaded before this one, and you can see where this came from. See how purple that is, guys? It's crazy how dirty that gets. But I will use this to try to clean the caliper best I can. You guys can see how nice and red that is compared to how it was. Put a little more of this stuff on there. This wheel cleaner is basically spray on and rinse off. I'm just helping it with this to try to get the little bit of dirt in here I can't really get to. Once you let that sit for a while, you just spray it off. I guess I should have done the wheel well first because the stuff's going to drop on this. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick here first. Adams does sell a wheel well cleaner, but I don't have any, so I'm using the wheel cleaner instead. And now that that's done, I'm going to go around and do the other 4, get them all taken care of. Sorry, the other 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. I don't want to bore you guys with that, so I'm going to get them done real quick, and then off to the next step. Well guys, that pretty much takes care of the wheels. I got them washed, I got the barrels cleaned, got the chrome all shined up, got the rubber itself all cleaned up. I got to get the car washed now, and I'm going to bring it into a clay bar on it for the first time. So if you guys want to see a black car get a clay bar done to it, check that video out, please. But for this video, the tires and wheels are done, ready to get back on the car. Once the car is washed and I get it detailed, I'm going to put the tires and wheels back on, and then I'm going to have some glamour shots of the car after it's completely done, but that'll be in the next video as well. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye. That ought to do it. But it gives the car, you're never gonna believe what this stuff does, but it actually gives, you know,